Welcome to this module on the primary language skills. By the end of this lecture, you will have a good understanding of the 4 primary language skills, why learners often struggle with listening, how to identify the skills necessary for successful listening and reading, ways to train learners to develop these skills, and how to plan a receptive skills lesson. Firstly, let's explore the 4 primary language skills. These skills are speaking, listening, reading, and writing. Speaking and writing are known as productive skills, as learners produce language, while listening and reading are known as receptive skills, as learners receive language. While all 4 skills are important, in this lecture we will focus on the receptive skills of listening and reading. These skills are essential for effective communication and understanding of language, but learners often struggle with them. Let's begin by looking at listening. Learners often find listening difficult because of various reasons, including poor concentration, insufficient vocabulary knowledge, or lack of familiarity with the accent and speed of the speaker. It is important to address these issues in listening instruction to help learners improve their comprehension skills. To help learners develop successful listening and reading skills, we must identify a range of skills that are needed for each. For listening, these skills include 1. Understanding different accents and pronunciation. 2. Identifying main ideas and supporting details. 3. Making inferences and predictions. 4. Recognizing intonation and stress patterns. 5. Distinguishing between fact and opinion. 6. Identifying specific information. 7. Recognizing signposts and cohesive devices. For reading, the necessary skills are 1. Understanding vocabulary in context. 2. Identifying main ideas and supporting details. 3. Making inferences and predictions. 4. Recognizing sentence structure and punctuation. 5. Distinguishing between fact and opinion. 6. Identifying specific information. 7. Recognizing signposts and cohesive devices. Once we have identified the necessary skills for successful listening and reading, we can begin to train learners to develop these skills. One way to do this is through focused practice exercises, such as note-taking, summarizing, and prediction activities. Another way to develop receptive skills is through extensive reading and listening practice. This can be done through the use of authentic materials, such as podcasts or news articles, or graded materials designed for learners at different levels of proficiency. Finally, let's talk about planning a receptive skills lesson. A receptive skills lesson should have a clear focus on one or more of the necessary skills identified earlier. It should include a pre-listening reading activity to activate learners' prior knowledge and set the context for the listening or reading task. The main listening reading activity should allow learners to practice the targeted skills and should include opportunities for learners to check their understanding. Finally, a post-listening reading activity should allow learners to reflect on their learning and apply their new knowledge.